ਔਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਜੈਨੀਫਰ ਇਨਿਸ ਔਰ ਜੈਨੀਫਰ ਇਨਿਸ is already sitting councillor in Caledon from ward number 3 and 4, but now she is contesting for the post of mayor of Caledon. So Caledon city is a big city and now growing very fast, and as I said in the beginning of the show, that many of our South Asian, our Indian or Punjabi people are also settling in Caledon, and I'm sure in coming years, as they have contributed so much in Mississauga or Brampton or other cities in GTA, they are going to be very, very important and vital part of city of Caledon also. So first of all, Jennifer, welcome to studio.
Thank you for having me on this morning.
And we know that lots of people are settling in Caledon. Tell us more about the city of Caledon.
So the town of Caledon is currently around 70,000 people. It's geographically larger than the city of Toronto, so it's a big space. 80% of that is protected through the Greenbelt, the Oak Ridges Moraine, and the Niagara Escarpment. So we're very proud of our green spaces and our natural environment. The southern portion of Caledon, the 20% that's remaining, will see immense growth over the next 25 years. It will grow to 300,000 people and also house an additional 150,000 jobs. So this important is very election for the town of Caledon, because the next 4 years will solidify the plan on how Caledon will grow over the next 25 years.
Wonderful. And you know, during pandemic, whenever everybody was stuck in their homes, there was no way to go out. Me and Meenakshi and our daughter, whenever we were feeling, lonely or a little bit, down, we used to go to deep into, all those green belt areas. I think Meenakshi can share that better.
Yeah, it was a tough time for everybody, and we just wanted to go somewhere, so we would just take some long car rides towards Caledon, towards a little bit on the north side, and we always admired the beauty. Also, there is some new construction going on over there, some new houses, some new buildings coming up, but the green space, it's really beautiful, and really it was so peaceful going there all those times, and I believe the community there is very much positive, and it's a very happy vibe over there.
And one day, by chance, we were going through the downtown area. We saw a candlelight vigil of that teacher and her three daughters, and it was so touching, so emotional to see the whole community, getting together. Your firefighters, city employees, they were all there. It was very, very touching moment at that time, and the whole community was there.
I think that one of the reasons that people move to Caledon is that they know their neighbors. There's a sense of community, and it's not just the beautiful green spaces that we're connected to, they're very important, but we have a sense of community pride, and that's a perfect example. You almost made me tear up.
Yes. We were also into tears.
Because it really is community, and when something positive happens or when something heart-shattering happens, the community comes together. My family has called Caledon home for 6 generations. My children are the 6th generation on our family farm. And we love Caledon. Caledon has changed a lot in my lifetime and in our family's generations of being there. But one of the reasons I chose to run in the first place in 2014 was to make sure that Caledon, the Caledon that we know and love, remains a piece of that for the future and for our children.
Okay, as we know that Toronto, first of all Toronto, then Mississauga, and now in Brampton, we don't have any more space for more housing projects, and many people still want to settle in Brampton area. But I know most of the people are now trying to move to Caledon. You want green space, no question about that. You don't want to compromise with that at all. We know that. So there's a challenge being next mayor of Caledon. What kind of challenges you see in future?
So firstly, it is that growth that's coming. We're going to have to build new sustainable communities in that southern portion of Caledon, and growth does not pay for itself, and we're expected to see rapid growth. So we need to be smart about how we spend our money and be efficient. We need to modernize the way that we do things at the town of Caledon through innovation and technology.
Okay.
But we also need to build strong employment areas. We want people to be able to live where they work, and we also want to make sure that we have enough tax base being collected from those employment lands that it relieves the burden on our home taxes.
Okay. And we are running an ad sent by the city of Caledon that this few people are misusing the areas for truck parking, or all kind of that illegal, things. It's a good message to those people not to misuse, those kind of areas. But at the same time, we have a very large, transportation community from within Punjabi people. They love to, drive trucks. They love to be in the transportation industry, and they also want to make Caledon their home because of many reasons. And we expect Highway 413, if it is constructed in near future. We don't know yet when it will be constructed, but our community, what I can tell you is that very much enthusiastic to move to Caledon. So what kind of message you want to give to those people who want to make now Caledon their home, from Brampton to Caledon?
So firstly, we need to find a multi-pronged solution to this problem, because the region of Peel is the largest transportation hub in North America. Everything that we have comes by truck.
Yeah.
So we have to find a way to incorporate them into our community, but to keep our community safe. And that's safe for our residents, but also for our trucking and logistics industry. So we do that by a few things. One, all of the illegal trucking yards are a massive problem, and that's why I'm proud to have been one of the councillors who brought forward the illegal trucking task force.
Yeah.
It's a task force comprised of bylaw enforcement officers, a planner, and a lawyer, to be able to target those illegal trucking depots. But we need to find them a safe place. And so my plan for the future is twofold. One is to go to existing and new businesses that are coming in, the Amazons, the beer stores, the big logistics warehousing. Allow us to provide overnight parking for residents who live in the area. It's safe and it can be affordable. The other is to build a co-op location, to partner with community members and the municipality to have a co-op parking that's in an appropriate location, that's on a trucking route, a road that's built and designed to handle truck traffic, that is safe and affordable. And I think that we have to find other solutions and bring everyone to the table, because trucks aren't going anywhere. But we don't want them on the roads that aren't built and constructed, that aren't safe, and that are environmentally sensitive. So we have to come together and work to find a solution, and I think that we need to do it now before we start to grow. To give you an example, that illegal tracking force has identified 400 properties in Caledon that currently are operating with illegal truck parking. And that shows you that there's a need for the parking. And so we have to find a place for them to park. It's a balance.
You have to keep the balance. It's
Absolutely.
a very strong message, and I'm sure many of our truckers are listening to this program, and we will share this video later on to most of them again. So please, guys, listen to her carefully, listen to the city carefully. If you need any help, she's always there. Jennifer Innis is always there to help you. You have any question at the end, Meenakshi?
I believe it's all good, and Caledon is a thriving community, and we hope that you do the best for them. So all the best.
You are already very popular in our Indian or Indo-Canadian Punjabi community, and many of our listeners, they are already telling me that you are going to win this election, and you are going to be the next mayor of Caledon, and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Any message you want to give at the end?
I just want to remind residents that the next 4 years are important for Caledon and Caledon's future, and we need to elect a representative that has Caledon's best interest at heart and that understands big picture thinking. We have to plan for 25, 30 years out, not just to get you elected in 4 years. And I also want to remind our listeners that October 24th is Diwali, and
Yes.
many of our residents will be
Yes.
celebrating with family and friends. So please vote early. Starting October 8th, you can vote anywhere in the town of Caledon.
Wonderful. And we will keep informing you, giving you the polling stations information. So guys, you can go out and vote in advance polling starting from 8th of October. Don't wait till last day of 24th. It's Diwali. So celebrate Diwali with your families and go out for advance polling instead of that. So thank you so much, Jennifer, coming to studio.
Thank you. Thank you for having
And
me.
we'd love to talk to you again before the election day.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot.